For us, when we're running a net, we didn't take a big split step.
What?
So you've hit your approach shot, you're moving towards the net, you got to make sure you split step, right? Not exactly. In a recent clinic and working with the Bryan brothers, they talked about how they didn't exactly split step. They kind of sauntered in and then loaded on an outside foot. I think the misconception is that too often when we think about moving forward and we hit our approach shot as we move in, I've got to come to this finite step, right? I've got to get wide, I've got to split step, and then I move in the direction of the ball. I think the problem is that most of the time, players are either just kind of skipping through it, they hit the approach shot, and they're kind of doing this, or they use a stop step, right? So that they're coming in, they hit, and then they come in, and boom, they stop, and there's no change of directions. So what the Bryan brothers are talking about is actually kind of sauntering, right? It's like a term we came up on the fly. When they're hitting and they're moving in, as they move forward, they're, right, you can see there's multiple steps there. There's this preparation. It's getting athletic by getting wide and the ability to load weight on the outside foot. Because at the end of the day, what is the split step good for? Well, ideally, as you're striking the ground, you can shift the weight to the outside foot to move in the opposing direction. So as I'm moving in, if I shift there to my left, you can see that I had to take a step to my right and move out to my forehand. The opposite would be true if I wanted to move to my backhand. See how I'm shifting weight here to the right? This would quickly allow me to get to the left to my backhand. You're using the split step to shift weight and to move athletically in the direction that you need to, and using springs. But hey, why trust me? Let's hear it from the Bryan brothers themselves.
For us, when we're running a net, we didn't take a big split step. We would kind of run in, and you're not sprinting. You know, you're kind of gliding in smooth, and it's not a big split step, especially if you're going to hit the ball. It's more of a, I mean, you guys teach this at the rec level, but it's more of a kind of a
saunter almost.
Saunter, as you call it. It's not a, you know, you don't have to really worry about the timing so much. It's just making your move kind of smooth in here. And if you run too fast and the lob goes up, you're dead, right? So just, I would glide in and yeah.
McEnroe always used to say, like, sit in a chair. But then from this position, if it comes out to your forehand volley, you go out here to the outside leg. So you put your weight there and then you push, and that gets you getting your weight going forward. So we used to do this little dance step. My dad invented it, but we used to do this every day, so it just reinforced it. So it's split, right, left, and back.
I know which way you're going.
I'm going right first. Okay, right, split, right, left, and then we clap. And you can see Bob do this in the clubs in Miami.
This goes over well with the ladies. No, it's something you can practice at home though, and you're not always going to have a time to bounce and go out on the outside leg and do all those steps. But it gets you that idea that the outside leg is strong and powerful, and that's where you get, you know, the weight on your shot is the outside leg.
All right, guys, so get out there, give this a try. Let me know what you think in the comments. Maybe a little controversial. I'm not telling you not to split step. I'm just thinking maybe the way you think about it is a little bit different, all right? I really hope this helped. If it did, let me know. I will see you next time here at Play Your Court. Bye.